that should be better, I think, against Uruguay. The Uruguayans haven't scored a goal. They will not want to go out of the tournament without scoring a goal. And I think that would be a great motivation for them. They have Suarez, they have Cavani. I get the feeling that they might play the two of them. I don't know if the team list is out, but I get the feeling that the coach might want to start both of them because there's really they can't take any chances anymore. And they must win or go home against Ghana, a team that they have a very interesting history with. 2010, everyone have been talking about that. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. I mean, everyone is more or less now a wannabe psychologist saying that they shouldn't have revenge in their minds. And if they do, it will affect them. I don't agree. Revenge could be the motivation. Because if you are wounded and you come up against the person that got you injured, that got you crying 10 years ago, you have one thing on your mind, and that is to inflict pains on that same person. And that can be your energy. I think that having revenge on their minds will not distract them from the goal. First thing first, they want to advance. They have a very bright chance of advancing to the next stage, and that is the major goal. Revenge, I don't think, will be the main focus. But however, if they have revenge on their minds, it's not a bad thing. I've heard people say,
Omar, I actually think that regardless of what Coach Otto Addo has said, he will give a pre-match team talk similar to what you have given.
Exactly.
I have a feeling the day you will do a similar thing and say,
I
look,
know him.
our main focus is we want to get through to the next stage, but don't forget what happened 12 years ago.
Exactly. You cannot forget it.
Don't forget the pain. But I
cannot.
think you do also realize that the reason a lot of people are saying this is that it can be an energy sapping emotion.
I agree. It could be. It could also be the motivation. It could be both. And I think that it will be more the motivation than the energy sapping emotion. Because, I mean, these boys have been seeing all of the build up to the game. They've been watching videos. There's no way someone would tell me they've not been following. I know that a lot of them were young when this happened. Tarek Lamte, all these boys were maybe 10, 14, 12. But they read, they watch TV, they've seen what has happened, and that would have given them that extra push. Because if they win, let's be honest, if Ghana wins today, that talk about we have revenged that 2010 defeat will come up again, right or wrong?
It will. That's one of my first lines.
Exactly. So the point actually is to revenge.
I get your point.
So go on.
Yeah. No. I was saying that, but from the football, so
Yeah.
there's been. It's unusual. This is one of the first few times we don't have a lot of Germany-based players in the side.
Yes.
Because in the past, it used to be like quite a big base for us. Is there anything Ghana needs to change in the way it plays to be able to get a significant result out of this?
I don't think there needs to be a significant change. Okay, maybe at the back, a bit tidy. They need to be more cohesive, more organized. They need to communicate more. Because you see the way they considered 2 goals against South Korea, all from the same angle and the same way. Bob crossed in, the guy headed it into the net. And Ghana has Amate at the back, who is big. So I think that's the area they need to work on. Going forward, there's so much excitement. There's so much energy. There's so much talent. Kudus, amazing player. The energy of Andre Ayew, and of course his brother Jordan Ayew, and the work rate of Inaki Williams. Absolutely amazing. Now that's something I want to talk about. A lot of persons have said he should not play. He's not done anything. But sometimes, as football fans, we take our eyes off the real work of some players. Inaki Williams has shown that he wants to really deliver for Ghana. You can see him playing like he was born in Takoradi or in Kokomlemle. This guy is not playing like a guy imported from Spain. He's playing like one guy whose entire destiny depends on playing for Ghana. And that's actually what I like. And I think that is what we need more in tonight's game. That energy, that drive, that passion, that never say I die attitude. I
Sure.
think
Thank you very much.
that's very key.
All right. Thank you very much, Omar. It's always an absolute pleasure. And Omar has been really fantastic for us at TV3 with excellent analysis of the things that's been going on in the tournament. Germany made him cry last night, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me go on to the other speakers on online. Sorry, I've lost track of who and who follows. So please forgive me if I should have called you earlier and I haven't. Let me go to Kweku. Yeah, before I've seen you, I'll come to you shortly. But Kweku Mensa, please, you can have the mic and as brief and straight to the point as possible, please.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm going to say is, I think, Michael, you mentioned earlier.
Okay, I think Kweku's connection is
Can
dancing a Zoom too.
can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. You went off a bit, so you need to repeat
Oh,
your
okay.
sentence.
So I was saying that earlier on you mentioned that Uruguay haven't they haven't scored yet, but also I also want to raise a point that we have also conceded like in both of our games. So the fact that they haven't scored for me is still like it's a concern for me because they would want to prove that before, even if they're gonna go home, they would like to go home fighting, right? So, and also because our defense hasn't been that strong, I hope that Otto Addo has been able to work on the defense with the boys to make sure that we are tight at the back. I think another speaker also mentioned earlier that about a permutation where they are hoping that we can top the group, and that is possible if South Korea is able to win by a certain goal margin, and also we are able to beat Uruguay. We can go through. So I'm actually hoping for that. I don't. I think. I don't. I think if we were to face Brazil, it will be an interesting game, but I'd rather avoid them for now. So yeah, that's what I want to say.
All right, thank you, Kokumensa. Thank you for being brief for me. Let me go to Yao, and then afterwards, I think I will go to. Let me go to Yao, and then afterwards, I'll go to Victor. Yao, please, you have the floor.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Um, well, I've heard a lot listening to various speakers. I think one of the key things they mentioned was the fact that Uruguay were not scoring goals. I think they have goals in them. It's just not manifesting yet. Um, in the last games, they had 10 shots, just one on target, which will speak of low quality shots in the team. And also, they've tried different styles of play, three back, play with the four back, and look at the rate at which they are putting out crosses. I think the last game they had about 13 crosses into the position third. Just five actually reached someone in the opposition box. So it's about finding the back of the net. And today, being the last game against Ghana, they know, especially looking at the last game where Korea um, was able to, find spaces and cross and then create very great scenarios for them to get goals. And they definitely know if they're able to do similar or even better, they would at least get chances. It's not only about stopping their wing play, it's about also stopping their midfielders from getting shots. Because you look at last season and Valverde for Real Madrid, and he put 6 past goalkeepers from the midfield. So it's one man you're not giving opportunities to be able to, you know, get opportunities to score. But also you look at I did I did a comparative analysis on the height of the Uruguayans. Now um, in the analysis I found out that their defenders our attackers actually have a average height of 181 centimeters compared to their defenders who are 188.75 centimeters. So we are looking at um, another option of the Black Stars not trying to hoof the ball long when you get in the position third, but trying to find options where we can either go short, a low cross, or such situations will help the Black Stars. And also, you look at their and then compare their forwards to our forwards, and
So
even better,
basically,
I
you
think the
reckon that.
midfield is where
So you reckon
the
that there will
midfield
be
is
a
where
height advantage for us, that there's goals in Uruguay and all that. Sorry, I'm having to cut you because I need to go around a bit more quickly. So I need to go to Victor. Victor, actually, are you in the stadium already?
Yeah, I'm inside the stadium already.
Tell us what's happening there now.
It's crazy. I thought we'll get some peace of mind once we enter the stadium, 2 hours before kickoff, but people have come early. The Uruguayans in their numbers, typically of every Black Stars game I've come to see at this